What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Zaid here. Zaid here. Hello. Today is our second day of official circuit breaker. I hope everyone is still staying sane, staying healthy, staying safe. Please don't go crazy, yeah. Okay. We'll talk about back pain, or just rather getting rid of back pain. It's a very common problem amongst not say everybody, amongst a lot of people. A lot of people I know and a lot of people everywhere else. If you go to Google search also, how to get rid of, it's either love handles or back pain or things like that. Yeah, it will sure appear lah in one of the search results or anything. It's a problem that I had a lot in the past. Okay lah, as you all know, or maybe you might not know, I was a firefighter for a good few years lah, okay, of my life. And then being firefighter, in a regimental environment, you want everything to be fast and quick. They don't really care how you do it. Yeah, so carry heavy equipment, run like crazy, and then you just develop back pain from that lah. Why? I mean, because of bad posture and stuff. Okay, so one of the things is how do you get rid of this lah? Okay, how to get rid of back pain, right? Is of course, like you've heard multiple times from a lot of people, is to always watch your posture lah. Okay, watch your posture, especially when you're lifting things, right? Okay, how you want to lift things is if your back straight, do not bend over from your waist, okay, and stuff like that, right? Okay. Actually, why not? Okay lah. Okay, let's try to see. Okay, I think I might just turn my camera a bit so that you can see. Okay. It's my beautiful red couch in my man cave. So basically, like they say, right? Don't carry your stuff like that, right? So you want you to straighten your back, okay, so that there's nothing that it's straining on your lower back. And then lift up your stuff. Okay? Y'all can hear, I hope y'all can hear that. Anyway, if y'all cannot hear, just let me know in the comments and watch the replay. Maybe I just put something there. So, posture. Okay, posture, I'm sure you've seen that before. Y'all sort of know how to do it, but sometimes forget or just lazy to correct that posture. Hi, hello. Okay, so posture, quick one. Next, go to stretching your muscle. Okay, flexibility is something that a lot of people, okay, I don't keep saying a lot lah. Okay, I'll just say flexibility is just something we tend to take for granted. Okay, we do not want to go and work on it because sometimes it's just damn painful to do it lah, and you just do not want to find that time to stretch yourself. Or you just like if I think if I got time to stretch myself, right, might as well I just go do something else. Or maybe I just do strengthen myself, or I watch something lah, or I just Netflix or whatever. It's just something personally lah. I also struggle in this area to be a little bit more disciplined in this. Okay, to always stretch lah. Okay, so specifically to lower back pain, to stretch on the lower back is to do forward bending. Okay, forward bending is pretty simple. You know, last time our NAPFA test, right? I don't know if you're okay. Hopefully, those who are watching know what is a NAPFA test. Okay, we do the what is it called? Touch a toes thingy, forward stretching, forward bending. Okay, anyway, yeah, we do that. And most of the times, right, it's all done at the wrong posture lah. Okay, wrong posture is, I think I just turn my camera. I think I just turn my camera and you can see. Yeah. Okay, so forward bending, you just tend to stretch as much as you can. Okay, because you want to touch your toes, right? So you just go down and stretch. So the more you bend over your chest area, the more you get, the easier you touch your toes lah. But you want to actually prevent doing that. Okay, because you want to stretch your lower back, right? So you just bend from your lower back. Okay, straighten your back. Okay, and then round your shoulders, not around your shoulders, pull back your shoulders, then stretch. Okay, you actually might feel that you cannot really touch your toes easily, but that is kind of the point lah. Okay, you just want to like roll your back. No, it's not, I keep saying roll back. Pull your back, okay, and then just bend from your hips. And just stretch as much as you can, right? So that's how you do a proper forward bending. Hi, Shafiq. Alright, so forward bending, I personally, this is my personal favorite exercise to get rid of lower back. I find that not say 10-minute session, 5-minute session, 5-minute session of forward bending, wow, I can feel a good relief at my lower back. Okay, when I say lower back pain, right, I'm not talking about you have a slip disc or you have a hernia, or like, basically I don't know what's the actual term. I'm not a medical professional. I'm just some guy who figured out that what are the things that work best for me. Okay. So just talking about the kind of pain that lingers like throughout your day, that is not so severe lah. Okay, that you feel that okay, maybe it's actually the muscle that's hurting. Okay, so we talked about forward bending. Okay, next is the cat or cow stretch. Okay, I'm not gonna show this. Okay, I'm not gonna show this pose. You all can look it up. Okay, cat cow stretch is just basically you're on your fours, and then you belly down, then back up, belly down, back up. Okay, I do not really like this exercise, but it helps a lot with the stretching of the extension of the spinals and the compression of the spinals, apparently, okay, according to some of my friends lah, medical friends. So but I don't really prefer this. I still prefer the forward bending kind of exercise. It helps me a lot. Okay, but yeah, you can try the cat cow stretch. Okay, that helps a lot. It doesn't take up too much strength actually. Some of the stretches like forward bending sometimes takes a lot of strength to do it, because you gotta pull yourself down. Right? Okay, and actually, right, okay, my last point about stretching the muscle, right, actually you might think that your lower back is like pain lah, basically. It might actually be your glutes, you know. Okay. Okay, I do not want to show you my glutes, of course. Okay, but how to identify is you can try to see okay, let's do it lah. Okay, you should try to bend down, okay, and feel that the part where your glute ends, okay, then you try to press on that area. Okay, so there's the part where the glutes, and then there's your lower back. Okay, your glutes and then your lower back. Okay, you all can touch lah. Okay, where your lower back ends, and then that's kind of where your glute is kind of to start. You just press see where is the sore area. So sometimes it might be the glutes, and that is good news lah. Okay, because the glute is usually the stronger muscle, okay, and a bigger muscle lah. So it's easier for you to just target it, and then glutes are also easier to stretch and easier to strengthen also. All right. So there is more on identifying portion. All right. Yo Ramlan, sop. Yeah. So there's the identifying portion lah. So I'm pretty sure if you have back pain or lower back pain, you might have worked something or tried something in the past but it doesn't really work. So maybe you can try. It might actually be your glutes that is actually feeling sore. All right. Okay. So I was just talking about strengthening your glutes, right? So actually, the last portion of this video, right, is about strengthening your muscle. Okay. Believe it or not, your back pain, right, might not be the cause of lifting too much that strains your back. Okay, like actually it kind of does. Okay, but it's because of the lower back that is not strong in the first place, being strained by the activity that you do lah. Okay, I think I just contradicted myself, but you get the point. Okay, having strong muscles are basically you need strong legs, strong upper body, strong fingers, strong hands, is to do your everyday stuff, like day-to-day stuff. All right, it's important that you can find ways to strengthen it. Okay, and yeah, here you are lah. How to strengthen? Okay, I mean, if you think that your lower back is strong, good also lah. It's still awesome, but you still need to exercise lah. I was saying in my video yesterday lah to like what you can do to overcome these 30 days of circuit breaker, right? Is to always keep exercising lah. Because if you okay, yeah, so it's to keep exercising because if you don't exercise and then you're staying at home and then you keep eating and eating and eating, you actually, you know lah what happen lah, right? If you eat too much, you know, if you don't exercise and you eat too much, that's what happens, right? So strengthening your muscle, okay, just keep working on whatever you want to do lah. Okay, specifically on lower back is to do bridges. Okay, there's bridges and back extensions. Okay, bridges and back extensions. Bridges, I like bridges because they are pretty much a low intensity kind of lower back workout. That's what I personally feel because it's pretty easy to do. Almost everyone can do it. Okay, but of course you can interchange the intensity by doing different things lah. Okay, back extensions. Extensions, you might know this as cobra. Okay, in yoga they have this cobra pose. So, but cobra pose is where you just go up and stay, right? But back extension is just from line, and or maybe you know it as Superman pose. Anything lah. Okay, but yeah, these two exercises I are the ones that I choose these two exercises to talk in this video because it's easier to explain. It's easier for me to explain and easier for you to get an idea of it. Yeah, so just gotta look for it lah. Okay, and one thing I missed out about flexibility, right, stretching your muscles, is, believe it or not, is to actually drink water, enough water, adequate water. Alamak, yeah, I always used to remember the kind of ratio they have to drink, but okay lah, generally they say 2 liters of water every day, right? But it's not really enough. There's a calculation where for every kg of water, that's the amount of water. Like for every kg of body weight that you drink a certain amount of water. I can't really remember it. You can try to check it out. So yeah, drinking a lot of water it will help you a lot in building muscle flexibility and strength lah. Because our body is 70% water, right? Yeah, so having water can help our muscles, our cartilages, our joints to work better. Like for joints, right, you lubricate the joint. And then for muscles, it tends to be more elastic and stronger lah. Okay, so water, any kind of water, you want bottle or unbottled, you want whatever filtered or non-filtered water, that is up to you. Tap water or not, unchlorinated, that's up to you. Pasteurized water, what's that? I don't know. All right, so okay, back to strengthening the muscles. Okay, I actually covered bridges and back extensions. Okay, so how to actually identify whether it is lower back pain or if it is a slip disc, and if you think that is super painful. I really do not know how to do it, how to identify. If you really think that it's something that's serious, please go see a doctor. I'm not a physician or a doctor, so I'm just a guy who just figured out what are the certain kind of things that works for me. Hello, Shima. Yeah, so I just figured out what are the kind of things that works for me. Okay, so anyway, before I end this, okay lah, just last few words lah. Okay, develop lah. Identify where are your pains. Okay, it might be your glutes, it might be your lower back. If you identify it, try to work on it. Okay, if you work on it and then it's really not working, probably, and if you feel like it's severe, just look for a doctor. Okay, all right, and anyway, I have planned out a certain, cannot say plan out lah. Basically, I list down certain kind of things that you can do. Okay, I was talking about strengthening your muscles. The last point, right? How do you actually know that your lower back is weak or not? Okay, because if your lower back is actually weak, right, and you try to stretch it even further, you might actually worsen the pain. You might actually worsen your lower back because when the muscle it's weak in the first place, you stretch it out, and layman speaking, when you stretch out a muscle, it tends to work a little bit weaker for that certain period of time until it goes back to its original length. Okay, layman's terms, layman's terms. So I found out from Ethelyn X. You know this YouTuber called Ethelyn X. So basically he just explained how do you identify if you have lower back weakness or not pain but weakness. Yeah, so I just written down, and then if you want, just reach out to me, just let me know lah, and I'll just send you over. So this list will help you to identify through different postures and exercises, okay, to identify whether your lower back is weak or not. And if it's weak, probably you should cut back on the stretching portion. Alright, so let me know if you need it. Okay, see you on the next one. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.